Hello, in this video I will talk about what is the speech synthesis markup language, which is known as SSML, which you can use for your text to speech campaigns like I have done for this particular campaign. I have used the SSML over here to create my audio file. Now, whenever the audio is created, if you use a simple text over here, the audio file will sound more like a bot in place of a real person. To create a real person type of audio file, you need to add some stuff into it, like the you can add different uh, you can add break time into your text, like if you want to pause the narrator for 3 seconds after some particular sentence, or if you want to take a pause at some places, or if you want to interpret some text as a different ordinal, so that you can simply do it using this speech synthesis markup language, which is known as SSML. So this is a basic guide that how you can use it. It's more easier to understand if you refer this site from the Google AI machine learning products. So this text will be provided into description of this video on YouTube. Also it will be provided into this click here button over here, into the text to speech campaign, which you can access it directly from here. If you click on that particular text, it will redirect it to this file. Now let's talk about SSML. Now if you go through this document, you will see this example is provided here. Now if you check this example, inside this example, the text which you want to convert into audio, that always starts with the uh, speak tag over here. So once you add the speak tag, the program understand that this text needs to be converted into audio. Now when the text is started, so if you have some text like some short name of some organization, or some short name of some particular language, let's say for example this language, speech synthesis markup language, which is called as SSML. Now if you want to pronounce SSML, and if you don't add any SSML tags into your text, then it will be pronounced as a single word. But if you want to pronounce it as a separate word, separate individual word like SSML, then in that case you have to add this say as, interpret as, and characters. This tag you need to add to that particular text. Now this SSML needs to be needs to be pronounced separately, so that's why the tag is added here, which is say as. Now the next setting which they have added is about adding a break time. Now if you want to add a pause of 2 seconds or 3 seconds somewhere, then you can do it using this break tag into your text. So whenever you use this break tag, the program understands that we need to add a 3 second pause over here, and the output will have a 3 second pause between those two sentences. The next option is about using a mp3 audio file URL. Now sometime it happens that you have multiple audio files which you need to add into one single audio. Then you cannot do then you have to do is like you have to merge those files, and you have to generate the output, which is normally very hard to generate, and the output is need editing to get a proper output from those files. So to do that, you can just simply add a as audio tag over here, and then provide a file URL, so that file's audio will be included into your generated audio. So you don't need to do merging of two different files into one single file to get the work done. You can just simply add the URL using this audio tag, and get that audio file, take audio file output into your audio file output, and it will be a realistic. It will not be like a something bot is talking about. It will be a proper audio output. Like if you want to provide a sub alias for W3C, so you can just simply use a tag like sub then alias equal to the keyword which you want to provide as a alias, so that way it will work. If you want to add paragraphs into your sentence, you can use this p tag and then s tag for sentence. So inside your paragraph tag, the sentences will be differentiated using these sentence tags starting and end. So this is how the SSML works. If you are confused about some tags, or the explanation provided by me is not sufficient, you can always visit this document and check the tags, the simple description of tags and the example of output is provided on this page. So you can check everything and understand that how you can write a SSML to get your output properly. So this is it for this video. Thank you.